Think back to how we all drew trees as kids. Flat and simple. That's because a child doesn't draw the real tree in front of them, but what they know about it. The trunk is a stick and the top is a circle. But if we want our trees to look real, we just need one simple step. Look at the natural shape and structure of the tree. Our first tree is this trimmed poplar, with its heavy trunk and thick crown. Charcoal feels like the best choice here. To show off its shape, I'm using the side of the charcoal stick to quickly lay down the basic form. No need to draw every single leaf, we're just creating the overall mess. Once the trunk is blocked in, we move on to the foliage. My tool allows me to block in the shape of the canopy quickly. Remember, you don't need to draw every single leaf. The main goal is to capture the overall shape of the tree. To give the tree volume, we need light and shadow. One side of the trunk, branches and leaves will be darker. Also darken the leaves in the center and close to the branches where they are thickest, basically anywhere the sun hardly reaches. To stop our tree from floating in the air, we need to anchor it to the ground. A few light strokes at the bottom, a little shadow, and some grass will instantly ground the tree and connect it to the space around it. Next up is the cedar. Instead of a rounded cloud shape, it has wide horizontal layers. I feel like a soft graphite pencil is ideal for capturing these smooth transitions and gentle forms. Notice how I'm moving the pencil side to side to build these flat shelves of foliage. Just like in the previous sketch, I'm not drawing every little needle. I'm focusing on capturing the tree's overall form. I'm holding the pencil almost flat against the paper, which helps cover large areas quickly. And one key tip: leaving some white space between the branches lets light and air breathe into the drawing. To give the tree volume, I'm darkening one side of the trunk, the branches, and the needles. The darkest areas are deep inside the foliage, so that's where I add the shadow. Just don't forget to leave those little gaps open. Our third tree is the Classic Spruce with its distinct pyramid shape. For this one, we're using a fountain pen. It gives us sharp graphic lines, which is exactly what we need to capture the prickly texture of the spruce. I am simply following the angle of the branches with light rhythmic strokes from top to bottom. By the way, if you missed my video where I share a quick and simple way to draw a spruce, definitely give it a watch. You can see the link on your screen. look how easily we transitioned from a simple childhood symbol to 3 lively realistic drawings. And all it took was understanding the natural shape of a tree and experimenting with different mediums. Try these materials out. Don't be afraid to experiment and just enjoy the process. Which tool did you like the most today? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in the next lesson.